Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, we're returning to the wild, crazy world of Raccoon City, probably, in Resident Evil Requiem. Now with new game modes. It looks like more is to come. This is a runaway smash hit for Capcom. They may say, hey, you know what, for 15, 20 more dollars, you get to play as Ada Wong and do the, hey, for this amount of money, you get to do this thing over here, and we got a new mission. I'm expecting a handful of more modes. Shocking enough that they would give you one for free. We've got Anna here. I just said that I've got something kind of weird, like my chat app has changed colors. It's not a problem. It went from like a purple, blue, violet theme to black and gray, but it's a higher contrast. Might be a little easier to read, which will be good because I ordered some pretty slick Oakley shades. And if I game in sunglasses or even do the going off topic, which is going to be at the conclusion of tonight's stream, if I do the going off topic and the shades, it could be a little easier to read. Everybody say hi. What is Anna sad about? I don't like that take. I love Leon. What take? We're playing as Leon. I believe the mode is, it's kind of a survive, kill everything in the room Leon. Like, you know, when he has the chainsaw, I'm imagining a whole bunch of that. Is Anna sad because I'm not playing Animal Crossing just yet? That's going to have to wait till Monday, guys. So tomorrow we've got a Thunder game. Sunday, I think we'll do the Rogue Prince of Persia. Probably do a first impressions on that. And then Monday, we will get into Animal Crossing. Because we can do 2 hours of Animal Crossing on Monday, starting at like 7:30, because the Thunder and Lakers game is in LA. It doesn't start till 9:30 my time. So we got 2 hours for Animal Crossing. Okay? So we can get 2 hours of Animal Crossing in. Anna, I don't know if you can meet me for that. I'm going to meet you. You're going to meet me. I don't know if you're going to do that. Thanks. The haircut. Look, got the haircut yesterday, and it won't comb the same way twice. I just got a little lucky tonight. Okay. No stream tomorrow. Lakers, Thunder. Stream Sunday, Prince of Persia. Stream Monday, just 2 hours before the Thunder destroyed the Lakers. We're going to do Animal Crossing. So we're on the Xbox Series X. Man, things are getting really wild, aren't they? Like Asha is doing, it's like she even ended like an AI co-pilot. You brought in a gal whose whole background is I'm the AI Indian gal. And then she hired a bunch of Indian or like AI people. Hell, Indians are probably AI, right? You ever seen a real Indian? Come on. So then she gets rid of the co-pilot gaming AI thing. Like, I guess they were going to have game. This was talked about just a few months ago, that there was going to be some kind of implementation of like the game could play for you if you had skill issue. And now it looks like they're getting rid of that. So kind of wild. Dang, considering the length of my commute, might have to miss Monday. Sorry. Well, it'll only be a 2 hour thing. I'm going to sneak that in. Yeah, no one's ever seen a real Indian. We've seen, I'm not going to do it, but Native Americans, but I don't know if we've ever seen real Indians. RE2 on N64 was the first game I ever played. Oh man. RE2 on the PlayStation got me into the PlayStation. Kids brought like magazines to school, and I'm like, oh my God, wow. That's not on the N64? I'm going to have to get a PlayStation. And so I did. I'm 1/3 Native American, 1/3 Irish, 1/3 German. So I don't have an alliance with anyone. You know, I'm just like perfectly off on my own by myself. And I made a little bit of an adjustment to the studio. I've changed where my mic arm is positioned, which I think is actually going to be better because it had a bit of a saggy problem. I think that was because it was basically turned around backwards to reach me. And now I've got it mounted different on a desk. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. All right. I've already downloaded the update. I've only played a little bit of this off stream trying to get some stuff out of the way so I can work on that infinite ammo. Vaughn means dots, not feathers. Yeah, no one's ever seen a real Indian, right? Like, we're Columbus. We've never seen a real Indian, you know? Ah, yes. I have. Ooh, oh, ooh, I made a mistake. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you turn around. Back on each other. I was listening to that just before. Hold on, we got to change what we're drinking here. Because we're drinking Red Bull. The king has returned. We've got a new Red Bull. This is full strength, by the way. I have not installed my new cable. I want to shoot like a quick unboxing. It's not much, but shoot, do I have it on hand? No, it's out of reach, but I have Cheez Ritz Bits. And of course, you guessed it, the Reese's Pieces. The cornerstone of a healthy diet for a gamer. God, I feel so malnourished. Haven't eaten anything filling today. I was feeling really hungry until I had some pepper steak tonight. I don't know what. When I was in high school, I would get brutally hungry every 4 hours. Brutally so. So, like, the span between breakfast and lunch, you felt it. It was like, well, I have to go to lunch. And what would I have? A Mountain Dew and a Butterfinger. And that would get me through the day until I came home and had a couple of hot dogs and then go to work at a grocery store. I have some Cliff Bars. They seem smaller than I remember. They're not even bar shaped. They're just kind of like plopped mounds, you know? So we go to extra games. Leon must die forever. Grace made it home safely, but Leon still has work to do. Use his enhanced abilities to complete this minigame as fast as possible. Well, do we think I can do it, or am I going to F this up? Which is it? Activate dev mode and play No Mercy. What's No Mercy? I don't think I've heard of No Mercy. I'm not going to activate the dev mode. This thing... honestly, I feel like my Series X is going to kick the bucket. It feels so... It has crashed so many more times in my Xbox One. Really astonishing. Did you leave a comment on Phil's reaction channel telling him that he was in a WWE 2K match? And he beat Review Tech USA, didn't he? Super heavyweight fight. WWF No Mercy. Oh, okay. And that's the one that's like WCW NWO Revenge in it. Let's start this. It's been a few weeks since I played. Forgive me if I don't wreck shop immediately, okay? So it looks like we're trying to make our way from Main Street to Victor. The Commander. That's a bit of a cheat. Main Street Care Center. Rehab Ward is where you had a lot of fun. But you could go Main Street Care Center Commander Victor. Super Tyrant is going to be a serious problem. I think the Commander's... Oh, nice. Thank you. Thanks for the tip there. Drew Lover's mouth is upside down. No, it is not. I'll tell you whose mouth is upside down. It happens sometimes, but the girl that plays Cinderella in the live action Cinderella, what's her name? She has an upside down mouth where her mouth is in a natural resting frown. You don't see it in a lot of actresses, but that is... Now, if you said Julia Roberts' mouth is easily big enough to fist, that I could buy, you know, but like... She absolutely has to be able to get her hand in her mouth, like up to her elbow or something, you know? Use glowing doors to advance to different areas. Enemies become tougher the further you go. Utilize special abilities and random weapons. Death is permanent. So find the best route. Detailed rules can be found in tutorials. So they said that Leon's supposed to have some new abilities. Does this look like a poster for Sin City or what? Doesn't it? I'm not the only one seeing this, right? How much money for you to take your shirt off tonight? Well, we're $2 in, so let's make it $10. If I was wearing a jersey, that would be a no, because those OKC jerseys fit so tight. It would take me, it could possibly take me 5 minutes to rip it off. It would be bad, okay? You guys don't want to see that. Now my Kevin Durant jersey I can pull off pretty easy enough. Killing off Leon is the killing of... They're not going to kill him because I'm going to kick ass. I mean, say ass. What's special content? Oh, I don't yet... I mean, I have the points, but I'm working on infinite stuff. You know, did this add achievements? I don't think so, huh? We still have the throwback sound effects. That's good. Costumes, we can put like a car on his head. Porsche called. They're not too happy about the integration of their Cayenne Turbo Coupe. Put a car on his head. That'll work. Equipment. You get a hatchet and whatever. Classic. Do I want any of this? Wolf mode. Yeah, Sin City. The one with Elijah Wood. That's how most people call it, right? Forget about Jessica Alba dancing. You focused on that sweet, sweet Elijah Wood doing the flips. With a giant yellow noggin, didn't you? Hot Fuzz. Exorcist. Enhancer ability Maverick. Equip from the Leon Must Die main menu to start with certain equipment. I don't think I have any of this stuff. I haven't done any of the ranks yet. It's not saying much on how to play. Wesker is almost the Bison, isn't he? On this. He's not there every time, but boy is he there a lot. All right, what are we doing? I just saw some people. Enhancers give Leon special abilities. Take out enemies to fill the collector and use it to refill. He hasn't had to collect shit before. That was a Grace thing. They never did patch out these Crown Victorias, did they? You do not see nearly as many Crown Victorias in actual 2026. Experiment for best combination of abilities. Unlock enhanced stuff. Okay, you got it. So we've got his Resident Evil 4 costume. That was the last one I had.
Get ready to lock down.
Put on him.
Is it something to do with Victor?
That is the A button, right?
He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
All right, are you just black? Okay. I thought maybe you were one of them. Weapons can be randomly obtained from weapon boxes and rare enemies. The further you advance, the rarer the weapons will become. If you're lucky, you might find weapons that have been maxed out. I fast forward through Into the Blue when I've never seen that. Just something about the unappealingness of really bad acting just kind of kept me out of it. Now, they made a sequel where they basically said, blonde girl with the rack, just show them. And, you know, it's like straight to video. You know that era where it was like, we'll take a PG-13 movie, and then we're just going to kind of like, for no reason, turn it R for straight to video? That's pretty much what they did, you know? I'm going to get kind of cold here, aren't I? Let's see if I can do a little peck popping. That's a little tough sitting down twisting like this. There you go. Thanks for the big tip. $20 from the weirdo Nowhere Nothing RK9. I do need the money. I spent pretty big on some sunglasses that I should be getting Monday. In an eBay. I'm gonna get cold, but also I didn't really shave. I didn't anticipate this being de-shirted tonight, and you can see how cold with the blue and everything, and that picking up with my lights and stuff. It's gonna make me pale as balls over here. I know it really made me pale looking on the with the white balance, but you know it kind of skews bluish, which is fine, I guess. Anna is poor until next Friday. I hope they didn't mess my hair up too much. Okay. People. Save the people. Unless they're not hot. Okay, so we're going around collecting. Maybe I shouldn't use this stuff. Hold on. What are you doing here? Hold on. Are you one of them? I couldn't tell. I thought maybe he was just black. You know, I didn't select the difficulty. Why is he glowing? RTU takes his shirt off for 50. I'm cheap. I said 10. I should have made a goal, shouldn't I? I should have had it. It's hard to set all that stuff. You know what? You know what, guys? I don't have this set right on Twitch, do I? Now, this is going to take me 10 minutes to figure out. I don't have it set as the game on YouTube either, which is probably why we don't have 1,000 people in here. Stream manager. I'm getting a little better at this. Where's WWE 2K? Okay. Well, I can't go to YouTube's thing as easily. Actually, I'm kind of already there. Hold on, guys. Let me do this the right way. Got to change the game and the tags and all that stuff. Okay, good news, haven't died yet, right? Looks like this is still working. Yeah, I should have made a goal. $10 shirt comes off. Send another $10 to put the shirt back on. Now that, if I could work that out, you know, like, we're gonna fight for this, but we're gonna do this. But no, I'm on team keep his shirt on. I don't know if that is a possibility, if there's a way to do that. You think you're being abducted by aliens at the moment? Because that's pretty wild. Are you driving home and like voice texting this in? Like, I don't understand. Aren't you on a train? Also, why are these so white? Why the hell are my cheese Ritz bits so crazy white? People actually didn't see WWE and thought you were hosting it. I know, it's hilarious. Oh, you know what? I need to turn off that really obnoxious ad thing, don't I? Some good that did me. I think it'll still show up in the chat for a few days or something until I figure out how to undo that. Okay, I think we're set now, guys. Don't forget, we are going to be going off topic. Send another 10, shirt goes back on, and Anna's purse just sealed itself shut. See, then she'd have to pay $10 to get the shirt back off. Like, this, I knew a girl who was in some kind of, like, dueling piano band, and they'd have, like, tips, and then you tip for the song, and the price always went up. So it'd be like $5, request song Hungry Like the Wolf, and then they'd write their name on the board, and then the next person would have to beat that. So $6. By the end of the night, I ran the math. She probably walked away with $2,000. It was pretty insane. It was getting pretty wild. People were spending hundreds of dollars so they could have the big dick in the bar and have the name up on the board and all this stuff, just to hear like "It's Hot in Her" or some shit, you know. That looked like, wow, they really got that going. I guess that's the kind of mentality you got to have to really make the dough. But I was also thinking today, how much money do podcasters really deserve to make? They pretty much sit and say the same thing all the time. So they'll react to the news for 5% of the show to then bring that back to their regular talking points. $5 keeps the shirt off. Thank you.
You freaks!
I do need to add some more of this stuff, don't I?
Yeah, go to church. Find Jesus. Like, I mean, why is everybody so horny here?
Like most girls I know, she was like Miss Kansas, but not really. Like, you know, like the Miss America, they will get some girls who are, it's their personality, but the Miss USA, it's kind of like we're looking for hotness. But sometimes it really just doesn't add up. Like the girls that are the hottest in the area don't even bother with the pageant stuff, is the truth, you know? All right, finally getting back on track here. Red variant enemies are resistant to gunfire. Make use of close combat attacks, hand grenades, and gas canisters to eliminate them. Okay, now's a fine time to tell me about that. Is that car gonna do this?
Let's make this quick.
Okay, where's the canister? I forgot he doesn't have like a tactical roll move, does he? Oh, this is bad. Have you guys dropped something? I don't know why, but I want to hit those. Refine enhancer. Hold on, gotta look at the damn choose an enhancer. Increase shotgun firepower, increase handgun revolver mini. Well, that's showing a picture of an axe also, isn't it? Cooking dead angels at church? What? Each time there's a 20% chance that your remaining time will be increased. I mean, why not, right? Alright, so that's my remaining time. I'm kind of cooked here, aren't I? Because I'm out of ammo. Oh, here we go. You got a tactical roll, Leon. Come on. here we go. Now we're talking. How you guys like the RE4 jacket? You know that's like an actual like 1986 bomber jacket, I think. Do you think Heaven would have good Wi-Fi? Probably not. It's kind of out of the range of everything. I'm not even sure how that's going to work. From my understanding of it, if you have a private jet, Wi-Fi on your private jet is like 80,000 bucks a month, whether you use it or not. Pretty insane. You guys better not get up. Yeah, I see you. You got lice, don't you? I'm sure this starts off pretty easy, right? We gotta look around for some ammo. Like, there's gotta be more stuff, you know? I don't think I've ever had gamer fuel, and I might had. I know there was that an orange Mountain Dew for to tie next area. Okay, it's not giving me a choice. Was that in an orange Mountain Dew that tied in with Halo 3, if I'm not mistaken? Or was that or am I thinking of something else? Okay, I do recall this place. Where is everybody? This place can be... No? There was a gal who was pretty damn bullet resistant here. 40. See if my time still goes. No, it doesn't. Okay. No, I thought there was. I thought they might have even brought that back for a spell for something. Gosh, I look really scrawny. This camera does... This lens does not help. It makes my face kind of fat, but like no muscle. Like, I think it's also the position I have it in. It's kind of funny, but I don't know where the game wants me to go. East Streets is an option. Or the commander. Skip to the commander, huh? Go up to the central camp. I think we want to take on the commander. He's doable. He's like a parry minigame thing, right? Okay. If I remember how to get out of here. How you guys like the music? It's all action. He doesn't have like massive storage, does he? Oh, he does. Okay, LB and Y to, let's see, we want to Bloodshot, increase the firepower. What else we got? More timer. I mean, we're gonna need a little bit of all this stuff, aren't we? Oh shit, did I just use something? I didn't see him. This guy... Oh, this could go bad, guys. This could go really bad. Please stick him in the head, please. You know what? There's usually something pretty good around this side. There we go. 7 out of 10, too much action in your action game. Okay, let's take some of this. What's my health? Oh shit. God, that's kind of gave me a jump scare. I guess we're not messing with that any. Okay, so that's my health down there, and that didn't fill up all the way by any means. I'm gonna run to a damn chef on it. Okay, we could take this down, maybe? Ooh, that's gonna...
Should be upstairs.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What the fuck are you
Chef.
cutting with that thing? Elephants?
I don't know where anything's gonna be. This is almost like an arrange mode. Okay, we go out, and we're gonna be good. I hear other stuff. We should probably take that with us, or... Oh. Ooh, damn. Plus 70. Okay. We see what that does. All right, are we going to fight the commander here? Oh, geez. Leon. I gave him a thick jacket. You should be able to finish these guys on the ground like this, you know?
Gotta do something.
2-for-1 special. All right, let's just go see the commander. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, maybe I can check over here and see if there's some health. Oh, it's so dark. Okay, this is bad. I don't like her. Okay, this could be really bad. She sends stuff really coming for you. Leon, I want you to run. All right, let's just go through the portal. This is probably gonna kill me, because now I'm just like fast tracking to Victor, right?
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Now you definitely want to finish the story before you go in here, huh? There's only 2 floors, so where's the commander? Hell is free heat, but it's eternal torture heat. 0 out of 10. Would not. TripAdvisor says no on hell, right? There is a vacation spot called Hell. There's some girl. My high school had sister of some guy from my school. He was the guy that drove the 3000 GT, and they went to Hell in like '97, but. About all I remember. You know, you remember the name of a trip. Place like that, right? Oh, these guys were work. I just died. It's all over when you die, guys. Expand your arsenal by obtaining exclusive items and weapons for Leon Must Die. Maybe you're intended to go through this a few times until you get like the Porsche hat, you know? I've heard heaven isn't much better. No, that's the spirit. There's something around here that could maybe help. These guys have the right idea, right? Like they're just minding their own business. Maybe if you go this direction, you get a whole different area.
Can't let him
Or
get away.
not. That would waste time. You get a discount on Friday the 13th if you pair it up with a flight 666. Are you kidding? To Helsinki, it's like a triple threat, isn't it?
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one front for all the excitement.
Is this random? It is. I didn't get that gun first. Look at that. I think there's a different route.
Can't let him get away.
We don't have to beat this. We're just going to kind of sample it, okay? Chainsaw. Need this bug. No, 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 no. I want that.
Nice.
Okay, get it back from him. Get it back. Damn you. Come on, Leon. No, 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 no. Don't tap out. Oh my, performing a successful parry on a blue variant enemy presents a short... I think parry was right bumper. I'm not so sure the reincarnation thing has much validity in science. Chris Chan. If you guys have brought the name up, but you told me not to look him up. If I remember right. Hey man, where do you think the infants and the insects come from, right? Or they're creatures in the wild. Gotta be reincarnation. Somebody effed up and they became a beetle. You bitch. I didn't swing and hit her. We're gonna take this route again. We're gonna take this route again to the rehab center.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
He's gonna thank for all the excitement.
A shoddy. It is randomized. Very much so. No, go through the red door, lady. You're not safe. You gotta come with me to the rehab ward where I can get a chainsaw to protect you. I don't like YOLO. I don't mind Yo. Yo is timeless. As I'm trying to pick it up. Okay, can I shoot? Damn, son.
Nice.
Nice. I still have the apocalypse filter on, which I think really sets this game. Looking good. Reincarnated as Kirby. Yeah, but how many people get that opportunity? Let's think about that, okay? Ooh, nice. Is that one yoked out shoddy? Star. Does that mean it's been powered up? Is that the one I picked up or no? Star. That one has a star. This one's down. I guess it's different, but... Okay, how am I gonna hit this? Oh. Gotta get these bugs, man.
Gotta do something.
What is this? Blazing kick. Zombies hit with kicks are set on fire. Doing a lot of that. Okay, is he gonna heal? I don't have a healing item. I thought I picked up some stuff. Silencer 9. I think that's supposed to be like a, you know, Red 9, right? But this is the game, this game's Red 9. Guys, please come up with some topics for going off topic. I am going to watch the Odyssey trailer. I have not seen it. That should be interesting. Can I just keep this? Guess not. May need to, in the game you had to use this to get through. Can I reincarnate as Vaughn's massage therapist? I may have to take my mom to a therapist thing. She's getting a knee replacement. Okay, let's look around and see if I can find a way to get killed. Oh man, that's not a lot. Oh, back on path with the commander or Blisterborn. Trying to remember what Blisterborn is. Victor, right there. Really? We just speed run to Victor? What's this? Durability. I guess we can't sharpen the hatchet in this mode, huh? I think I hear zombies. Can I just open that? It's green. If Victor's right here, but I'm not leveled up enough maybe to handle him, you know? You had a dream, but you're not telling? Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to use this green thing until I can hopefully find another one. Okay, now it's not saying Victor. Is it on top? It is. Top floor. Oh boy. Please don't put any zombies in a locker. It's small. It was probably too naughty for chat. That's my guess. Okay, do need another green herb, or if you're English, herb. This is where the zombies come out of the ground, which I hate. Okay, let's mix these up and just go. I know 3 is what I'm looking for, but... I have played a Shantae game. I think I might have even reviewed it. There was one that was on Game Pass for a bit. It was pretty hard. I mean, it was don't trip pretty tough, but pretty good too. All right, are these guys gonna get? Are they gonna get kicked and be on fire? Fully restore durability of every hatchet in your possession. How many can I get? What is this, an urn? Am I Paul Bearer with the Undertaker here? Improve the quality and quantity of enemy drops. That's probably the best thing I can get. All right, what are we asking here? Have you never beat 3D World? No, I haven't. I haven't done Mario 3D World. However, I will tell you guys, it looks like Mina the Hollower is coming out at the end of this month. Then June is Star Fox, right? And July, Splatoon Raiders. I'm not crazy about Mina the Hollower. I thought it seemed pretty cool until I played the demo, which was a little lackluster, but I'm going to try to contact the Shovel Knight developer. They're the ones that make Mina the Hollower. And if I can get a review copy, we will do a playthrough of that. Or if they don't want me to, just review it or whatever. But otherwise, I don't know. We may start putting a few things together this month in May. We may need to do some playthroughs. I do have Mario 3D World still, Bayonetta 3, Metroid. May have to wait. We're gonna do at least a stream of Prince of Persia and at least a stream of Animal Crossing, and we'll see what you guys think about that, and then look at doing more of it. I haven't had dreams about Water Bomb yet. You haven't? Maybe this will help you. All right, I'm probably about to get killed. Kick him and set him on fire. That's what I'm waiting to do. Wow, I took massive damage from that. The damage from them grabbing you is pretty insane. He's really hurt. Start with Galaxy 1 before doing 3D World, you think? I think this gun might be maxed out, man. I'm dead. I will say there's a review of Shantae's Sirens by Zero Punctuation that I thought was really funny. Okay. Yeah, there was a Shantae game. It was pretty crisp, HD. Wasn't bad. And then I know there's some other older ones and stuff that were more pixel art. I think she probably started on like Game Boy Advance, maybe. Is Galaxy 2 soundtrack any good? You have to do more than one stream of Animal Crossing. You'll only get through the tutorial by day 1. It's been a recurring thing with gaming lately where the tutorials are crazy long, you know? 7-hour tutorial for Final Fantasy, 2.5 hours to learn how to grapple. All right, I kind of like the route I took. Kind of. Feel like I need to grab a few things.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
This might be a little bit of that RNG thing, like you want certain perks to roll, you know? Oh, I didn't get the perks I want. Redo it. It might be worth it to fight a few people here. If you're on the ground, I should get to kill you. Okay, so there was a... Here, you're dying. I'm just grabbing this. Sorry, buddy. Yep, you're going down. I have a po' boy. Is that a sandwich? I don't think I've ever had any of those. I have no idea what that entails. What's in a po' boy? It's not that long of a tutorial, but at a certain point where you have at least a home, you'll know, okay, so when you have a home, you complete the tutorial. Shoot. Let me grab that. Let me grab it. Oh, she's grabbing it. You bitch. How did she get to sneak in there and grab this thing? Oh no, that's not the button. Damn, this thing's... Oh my lord. It's just taken off. Oh shit.
Nice.
Hey, I got pretty hungry today. I can understand. Swing better than that, Leon. Don't let it get stuck in him. Yeah, I mean, the people that are clowning on this game, it's like, do you not realize that, you know, for decades people have wanted to hold a damn chainsaw in Resident Evil, you know? And this game lets you live out that fantasy for a few minutes. I remember Vaughn was angry Johnny Depp played Tonto. He said something about Paleface stealing our jobs. I had a Johnny Depp impression for a little bit. Let me see if I can channel it. He would say things like, what was it, like, the Navajo brought me in to be one of their honorary members, you know, so that I was a real Indian. Of course, everybody does the Jack Sparrow. What does Jack Sparrow say? Shit, I haven't seen those in a while. You'll remember this as the day you almost caught Jack Sparrow. You know, something like that, right? I see a few people doing the zesty pirate impression for things in their indie movies back in the day, and it was just like, yeah, well, you're doing the Jack Sparrow thing. It's not really not that inventive when you're kind of copying somebody else's deal. Oh wow, you're doing Heath Ledger's Joker, you know? Can she get me like that? Edge. Swing. His axe is broke. His axe was broke. That's why he wasn't doing it.
That went well.
Oh, wrong button. Apparently Johnny Depp is coming under... Is he doing any movies anymore? Is he just done? Is Hollywood done? I have not heard of any Johnny Depp projects. I thought I heard something about... See, I'm wondering if we can get like a random drop over here. I thought I heard that they were going to do more Pirates. That they were going to reboot it, and then it turned out like it was going to be like a Girl Boss reboot, but then prior Girl Boss attempts have not been working out. So I think they might... Look at that. Did you see that thing just open? That could take you to the commander. But you go to the top, you go straight to Victor. Anything in here? I guess if you had all the right stuff, you could probably go this way, you know. Seeing as how I don't have the right stuff, maybe I should go down here. It's not running. Shit. Amber Turd. I did watch the Netflix documentary thing. Man, Netflix makes the worst documentaries. They really do. However, there is one really bad one called like Handsome Devil on Paramount Plus. It is so bad because the sin it commits is it has the same sound bite drop from this song. Every scene ends with something about this is really strange. And I'm like, what song is this? And then it'll be like, next scene. The scene ends, something about this is really strange. And I'm like, okay, guys, you can't make your documentary repetitive. Documentaries are not an action movie. So, we know it's not going to be a thrill a minute with a bus that has to go over 50 miles per hour and explodes. But you can't be boring people into changing channels or shit either. But we don't have to worry about people changing channels on stream. It was awful. Horribly made for that reason. But yeah, I I'm just kind of done with all the propaganda documentaries getting you to think about something. Netflix does hatchet jobs on whatever they don't control. Let's make fun of Jerry Springer. Let's make fun of Biggest Loser. What's next? They're never going to make fun of the Stranger Kids things and talk about Charlie having a cocaine addiction or that girl who's too skinny to have even showed up for work. That's never happening. But yeah, we'll, hatchet job whatever property doesn't sign to get a deal to run on our channel. Oh, Charlie Sheen, you want to come over? Yeah, we'll give you a documentary. You can talk about sampling the other side of the menu, whatever you want to call it. And we'll put a bunch of your movies on to help promote everything. They'll suck up to whoever they're cutting a deal with and then just burn everything else. And it's easy to burn a bunch of people that are like not famous or out of work or, yeah, Jerry Springer's dead. Burn his show. We don't have to worry about making a deal with him, right? So that's kind of the way they work. I've been avoiding stand-up comedy specials. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing anybody's jokes. So if I never see their act, I can't steal from it. But most of them I've seen have also been pretty bad lately. When specials were unique, when you had to like be on HBO to get a special, that was like, whoa, okay, maybe this guy's pretty good. We're not going to let a woman have a special, so maybe this guy is pretty good. Now it's as a trans immigrant, and it's like, okay, I think I've heard enough here. The clapter, right? Instead of laughing, people clap. I agree with this broad. Yeah, it's not worth it. It also, I've come to think that Jay Leno's kind of right. He doesn't have any specials. If you want to see Jay Leno do stand-up comedy, you had to watch The Tonight Show, which he made millions of dollars doing, and or go see him on stage. In doing so, his stand-up comedy has value. Putting your whole, like all your jokes out on the internet for free on Netflix like that makes them have no value. It is the value that Netflix gave you once and now they own it. So Netflix has essentially, oh wow, yeah, it's a beacon of hope. Look at all these stars we're making out of comedians. Yeah. Maybe 15 years ago that would have sounded pretty enticing. But now it's like, well, you have no career opportunities. You just sold away your stand-up special. You didn't get a movie doing so. What are you going to do? Go work at a grocery store. It's pretty much like that, right? Just signing in Banjo. It won't let me. What are you signing into? Stupid Xbox not let me sign. I heard that you can Xbox party chat without Game Pass of any kind now. And I have my doubts that that's actually the case. That you actually can party chat. Maybe. I thought before, maybe if somebody joins, it'll say can't. But yeah, they've devalued comedy. Music has no value. It's on your phone. Every song ever made is on your phone. Movies are quickly getting devalued. Not much has value. Sports are live. And that being live gives them their only value. Right? That's really about it. So it's the live entertainment stuff. Yeah, if the comedian's older or he looks like he might kill himself, like maybe I'll check it out. But if it's like young people, oh, let me tell you about buying weed and dating. No, I'm not interested. Right? Have some spaghetti. That sounds good, man. Yeah, do have some spaghetti. Okay, can we go up here? Can break you with a good shot. My name's Leon. I solve all my problems by shooting things. It's kind of what I do. So you scavenge, you get a really badass gun. Yep, the yellow paint. scavenge, get good equipment, then you head to Victor. Huh? Where is everybody? I'm gonna say that and then get like hounded. You rat asshole.
Damn it.
What do we got here? What do we got? Increase attack power when near death by 60%. Why not? This is kind of a bad place to be, by the way. Probably made a big mistake coming in here. Huh. At least Darkside Phil isn't a comedian. He's unintentionally funny. I do appreciate a YouTube channel that offers no comedy. There's one I know I've told you about. I forgot the name of it. It's one of these like business deep dive channels. The guy offers, I think I made a video talking about it, and I made a video of like 4 or 5 channels that are actually good, and was one of them. And this guy made no effort to waste your time, no stupid jokes, no cutaway gags, just kept it real. Saw Darkside Phil put on a Sonic hat again. Like just now or what? Didn't Review Tech USA come back like as a streamer? Thought that was a Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to get this stuff, aren't I? Boy. Heck, I might have been better off just going to the top of that building, right? Instead, I gotta like put the power in here. Why would it say right there? Curious about that. Last night, Company Man, that's it. Company Man, I like him. No pretentious BS. Company Man, now that's a YouTuber right there. What is that hissing sound? See, I thought something was coming from behind. Can I throw a spear, please? Oh man, I'm gonna waste my damn hatchet. I'm holding. Hold. On my signal, unleash hell. New mode here, Nukem. New mode dropped today. Don't think I didn't see you, pal. Alright, I want to throw this at him. Throw, throw, throw. Throw your boat. Hatchet's in trouble. Okay, timer. What's this? Risky recovery. For every item discarded, recover 10% health. Cherish your belongings. Increase hand power. Well, yeah, we're going to need that. Rageholic. Hold on, let me catch up with the chat here, guys. Let me catch up with the chat. Rich brought back Review Tech USA name, but technically he never left. I thought I saw a video of him deleting his channel, not going on hiatus. I don't think I've heard of Rageholic. I do watch SNES Drunk. SNES Drunk. Hey guys, like SNES Drunk I'm kind of cool with. Eventually you get to the point where you've talked about every Super Nintendo game. But I mean, I think he does a pretty earnest job. He's not in the waste your time grift. I don't mind SNES Drunk. I should have probably actually included him. Gets most of his facts right. I should have included him in my video. I just stumbled upon him playing Star Fox Super Nintendo, and the dude has 1,600 people watching him and 50 super chats. 5, 10. Somebody tell Nukem why my shirt's off. Somebody tell Nukem why I'm not wearing a shirt and I'm a little cold. Somebody tell him that. By the way, I think the hottest black girl is Regina Hall. No way. No, I was thinking about that today because you asked me the other day. Look up Jessica Lucas, but there are some other hot ones. Iman, David Bowie's ex-wife. Tyra Banks. At certain levels of Tyra Banks are pretty hard to beat. There was the Denzel Washington's wife in Remember the Titans. She's this actress who's got like these like caramel eyes, like yellow eyes. You'd reckon no one knows her name. I can't remember it, but when you see her, you see her. You know what I mean? But Vivica A. Fox in Independence Day. Shit, that Vanessa Williams up to, well, actually, she was better after she got banned from being Miss America. Like in Eraser. Okay, like these are pretty prime examples here. So Halle Berry, like 90s Halle Berry. I'm not saying like she hit a wall or something, but she's just kind of obnoxious. Like when she was getting smaller roles, she was not obnoxious yet. So something to consider. Write those down, look them up, report back. All right, I'm trying not to get killed here. Let's see, getting close. DDT. Actually, well, maybe that's not DDT, but anything. Hold on, I might want to unequip one of these lesser power. You know, I could have actually discarded that. I don't have scrap. How about that girl Will Smith is making out with in Wild... I've never seen Wild Wild West. I've heard bad things. If that's available for streaming, should I watch that tonight? I've heard things. You know, I've heard things. Let's just go ahead and get to this guy here. Jesus. It said I had to parry him, and I don't remember what the parry button is. Okay, what was the parry button? I never really did much of that, did I? See, I think it was like weapon, melee, parry, ready, and then parry. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay. Ooh, spicy meatball. Vaughn promised he'd take his shirt off for a $10 super chat. Anna gave him $5 super chat to keep it off. Yeah. I'm cheap. And then someone's like, yeah, well, Review Tech USA charges $50 to take his shirt off. He's just a ball of flab. All right, we've got ourselves a marksman rifle. Where should I even put that? Probably down here. Okay, not upset. Really could use something to fix my gun. Okay, hold on. Power. Power. I don't think I ever used this one. It does have 5 ammo. See, I think the thing is that I have to get this battery going and lift the gate, then I can go to the guy. I'm probably not going to be able to do that. Oh, hell. Kronos, how's it going? Man, haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so did I get this? I did. All right, now we got to crawl across the top, right? I'm having a pretty tough time with this, which is fine. I think you are actually supposed to use bonus items. So if I had if I'd finished my second playthrough where I have the doll and then unlock the infinite ammo, then I could probably just tear through this. That's my guess. So we may have to revise this and see about that. Hey V, do you think some tanning lotion would be good? Asking for a friend. I bought Hawaiian Tropic tanning lotion in 2003 and I still have it. And I haven't used much of it. It's very, very much an oil. Then there is some stuff. I used to go to tanning beds when I was in high school and in some of college. And then I did the spray thing a couple of times, didn't really care for it. But the tanning bed itself was hard to maintain. You'd get like a really good tan for a day, and then it would fall off. But if you actually are outside, like on a tropical island, you're tan for like a month. Like you get tan and you're like, well, we're still tan. It looks like we went on vacation. But if you're going to the tanning bed, it is like you got to keep at it. So I was like, in high school, I'd be like a senior and be like, oh man, I'm looking kind of pale today because I couldn't go yesterday and had work. Now everybody's going to make fun of me. Ugh. Everyone's going to make fun of me in my Japanese sports car. Ugh. Because my tan's not as good. I guess I'm not going to get booked to win Starrcade against Hulk Hogan because I don't have a tan. Deep dive, look into 83 Weeks, Eric Bischoff talking about that. I was never a dancer. I could not have filled Magic Mike's shoes. So, work is Kronos. What's your work? What was the last stream you were at? When did you come by the channel? Right, we got see red over here. Or wait for this guy to get in range and swing. Go, 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 go. How often am I getting these enhancers and avoiding them? Increase reticle speed. Well, let's work with this for right now. I'm using the shotguns a lot. Can I just use? I don't think I can use any of this stuff. Okay, yeah, hold on. Full, here, this can be reloaded. Are you kidding? Lord Fagmire? What? You were here for Pragmata. Yeah, you've been here before that, though, but yeah, Pragmata's okay. I did a pretty good review of that. Not a good review of Mouse PI for Hire, and I stand by that. I did pre-order Star Fox, guys. Did I mention that? I know it helps the channel if you pre-order it from Amazon, but Amazon will not guarantee it to be there on release day, and Walmart will, and Walmart physical, as of like last night, and I'm not sure if it's still the case. Physical at Walmart is $50. You have to add it to your cart to see the price because it's actually $60 physical everywhere else. So how could I say no to that? I really think there are some cool new features in the game. Would not like having to experience the same story, you know, for the umpteenth time. But some new features, some new challenges. It's probably going to be a pretty strong game, right? Lord Fagmire and his incel brother, Synthetic Man. What are we talking about? Hold on. I think you guys need to give him $50 super chats to start hitting the gym and get some tan. Honestly, you should probably get the fitness boxing game. I have that. Yeah. I mean, I've looked in the mirror, you know, since I started doing these Switch streams, really have dramatically decreased my time doing any kind of exercising, but I don't look that much different. Like, you have to have like a gym membership to get any real results. I was doing all the normal stuff at home, the sit-ups, the pull-ups, the leg lifts, dumbbell things here and there, but you got to have like machines to really get things looking like anything, and even then it's not really worth the amount of time put in. You have to have a certain body type that is receptive to building muscle, and so I could just kind of look a little leaner. It's not really going to translate to much, and even if I got like a good tan, which maybe I'll sit outside on the deck tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to look tan with this camera and my lights. They just skew very blue. Very cool colors. Walmart's price matching. Is that why? Because they're price matching the Nintendo eShop? But the Nintendo eShop is digital? Hey man, I mean, I can't complain about it. Now, I wasn't able to defer some fetch rewards to Walmart to make that a free game for me. Get that red laser tag light going on. You think I should turn some red lights going? This light here does have some features that... Guys, the police are coming. What are we gonna do? Do you guys like that, or is that annoying? Is that too much? Is that appropriate for a zombie game that we have the police? Turn on more blue. I thought about setting up... I have this light over here, but that's kind of making my backdrop lit. I don't really want the light on the backdrop. But I've thought about putting another pole up that I have and casting some light on this side where it's black. I've thought about doing this. Not sure if you heard, but the price of the Nintendo Switch 2 going up $50. Yep. This is your chance to get a second one. You bought a second Switch 2? I'm not doing that. I do not see that happening. They come up with an OLED screen with 2 hours extra battery life. Now I'm looking at that, you know? Remember the Red Lights movie where Robert De Niro played a psychic? No, I don't think I know that. How you guys like the police siren over there? How am I not able to pick this bad boy up? We're gonna have to drop this, aren't we? Okay, what's over here? The commander. An ass kicking. All right, we've got a boss here. Yeah, you're probably going to want to get a Switch 2 before September 1st. That's when the prices kick in.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted.
All right, remember I sped ran to this earlier and got my butt kicked by his goons. If you have a grenade, you can probably pull this off. Hold on. Increase firepower based on total ammo fired. Saw you. Are you kidding? Is that all of them? All right, I'm gonna call this a pretty successful run. What we got here? Doesn't look like that's helping me much. I don't have any scrap. This stuff's just taking up inventory. Do we have anything over here? I think we're probably about to fight the commander just outside this door. This guy's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a real work, guys. All my videos are legendary. Nobody can come close to how awesome they are. Ha 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 ha. When are you gonna face reveal, Nukem? That's a question. My brother keeps telling me to save up money for rent, though. And he's the reason you're not a bum on the streets. Well, I guess you gotta do that, then. Okay, I think the dude's up here. Yeah, this is where we're gonna fight him. Each time you defeat an enemy, chance to move and something, increase the power of the grenade. We may need more time. I don't think I can take him. I don't remember this guy's fight entirely. Huh. Okay, well that didn't trigger anything. Shoot. Okay, so where's the commander? Other side of the step. Why is it that Bayonetta 3 blinkety blink and blink? Couldn't tell you. Could get some health for my... We got extra stuff here. Alright, we'll just pick that up later if we have to. Game does not want me using that. I don't know if that helps me. I think I need to go downstairs, up, corridor. Shoot. No, I'm not even sure. Storage. Okay, I went out here, came over this way. That could take you over here, here, and then up. Boss. Okay. Nothing's never going to show his face. These guys were work. Remember this? Doing a little golden eye right here. Oh, I'm at maxed. Come on. Can I combine from here, please? These rooms have encounters pretty similar to what they had during the main game. You gotta give it that. Now this guy, okay, see him. How you guys like that shot? I think I just cleared them. But more guys came in and liquors, right? This is gonna be bad, guys. This is gonna go bad. If liquors show up. Oh, shoot. I see you. I see you. Yeah, close. Shit. Didn't realize they got in here. What's this? Increase the collector fill rate for... Am I collecting anything? I'm almost out of whatever. I don't remember how I beat this guy before. He only has an axe. Please move. Recovery rate temporarily reduces damage taken by whatever. Come on, something. Simba, how's it going? I'm kind of getting my butt kicked here, man. I think you need a few extra game content stuff, and I haven't really unlocked a lot of that. I haven't really spent on it, matter of fact. Okay, how did I beat this guy? I'm gonna need a grenade. I'm not getting any grenades. The RNG is not my friend, man. How do you beat him? Cavafax, hello. All right, guys, I'm doing this like new game mode, and I don't remember how to handle this. Proximity boost, increased power attack against enemies within. Oh man, that's gonna be good. What? Take over one of these? Well, I can't get any damn grenades. Best viewers is here, guys. Everybody say hello. Can I just use this? I'm almost dead. But no, we can't do that, can we? Battery. We can discard that, yes. Don't need that. Here. No, put it in the thing. Okay, here we go. We can do this. Forgot how to parry. He's kind of effing me up there. Increase reticle speed, something. Risky recovery. Recover for every item discarded. Cherish your belongings. I don't know. Increase firepower 20%. I mean, that adds up. You don't actually have to say hi to the spawner. I'm trying to do okay, this sucks. Somebody come out of here and kill him for me. Yeah, I had the battery to open up a gate that wasn't needed. All right, I messed up that opportunity. Okay, this guy is a major time suck. What the hell do I do? I'm gonna run out of time. Ah. John Best Views, yeah. Cavafax has a YouTube channel people actually watch. So I don't know why he's over here. Man. I might have actually had a chance at doing this if it weren't for this guy. Okay, new plan. Go up the ladder. I can go back up the ladder, right? No? Dang it. I tried to get Leon's reaction time. He's like a 90-year-old grandma driving. Like, you have to like ready these guns. I'm swinging away. I want to like hit him with the axe while the shield's down. It's not working. And I ran out of things that can lower the shield. Now, I think previously I got behind him and did stuff to him. Okay, how do you parry this? I can't parry that push. It can't be done. That I could have parried, but he didn't. Lord. Okay, is this going to turn green for me? Okay, we're going to need everything we can damn get. I don't have an axe, and I think you have to have a damn axe for this guy. Power, I don't know. That has 60. We're going to keep this. Okay, that's not going to take me to the spot, but maybe there'll be something up here. Slot expansion? Okay, here's what we're going to do. I think I kind of lucked into hitting that guy. Somehow I was able to step back and do it. Okay, so we have an extra slot here. What do we want? Kicking things makes them catch fire. I mean, that sounds pretty good, but I don't think I'm dealing with zombies anymore, unfortunately. Nope, I'm not going to be able to get my axe fixed. We're going into the boss. I probably am wasted. I don't have any... Where the hell have I seen any scrap to make use of any of that, right?
Here at Arch, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the
Okay, up this way should be the boss.
without authorization.
Kind of.
Speed recording and transmitting of information.
I don't know if I can do this without the axe, though. This thing does massive damage. It's too slow. This thing doesn't do the same amount. I don't have grenades.
Didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Did going through the door refill my health? How am I not? I'm just a little confused about how I'm not hurting him. I think you have to play his minigame. Please fix my axe so I can play this. I've basically got this soft locked, don't I? I don't have an axe. Yeah, the game's soft locked because I don't have a damn axe. Nukem says he has an awesome YouTube channel. You know, the problem is when most people say that, it's probably not true. That's gonna get me killed. All this stuff's gonna get me killed. If I don't come across something that shows it's over. I can't inflict damage on him, guys. My dude's actually pretty well enhanced too, but without an axe.
Mission accomplished.
Well, I think you guys want to see one more run? We have 4 people in here. I don't know if you guys want to see any more of this. I haven't unlocked anything particular here. Let's go out and because I want to show you. I think that if you have the extra content, you could add to this. Hold on, there were challenges. Have I done any? Ready to die? The following challenges were accomplished. Ready to die. Fail Leon must die forever 3 times. Thank you. Farewell to arms. Discard a weapon. That's it. So I could spend... You get these challenges done and then I guess you can spend on this. But you probably don't have... No. I actually, you know, the points you earn here... I think increased my overall CP, and then I could just pretty much like buy infinite ammo. Defeat the super tyrant. Like once you beat like the super tyrant, it's probably enough to get me infinite ammo. I think infinite ammo is like 50 grand. I think. Use every glowing door, huh? I'm supposed to be playing Mario Tennis. They did not have that at my library. I can do one more. Defeat the commander on forever rank 2 or higher. Wow. So you could then special content some of this stuff. Start out with like a crazy good axe maybe. Obtain this item. After obtaining this item will appear as a random drop. Ooh, not even guaranteed. Costumes, you get your car hat. Your Turbo GT. Can I buy those straight out? No, you got to earn those on conditions. After obtaining this item will appear in your inventory when you start. So, extra Leon dialogue. Could pick that up now. Phantom Assassin ability boost. So these are ability boosts, huh? Case upgrade. That'll make things easier. Replaces some Midas spinners and Leon must die. Aurora spinners cycle through. The amount of time they add depends on their color when defeated. Okay. For 30 seconds, whenever near death, increase attack power by 150%. Zombies explode when killed. Attacks won't consume ammo or... When near death for 30 seconds, you become a total badass. Permanently changes the enhanced abilities. You can see that. So yeah, you kind of want to roguelite your way through this, right? It's not random, the map, but you're going to acquire the CP to get these things. Spend 35,000. After obtaining this item will appear as a random drop. You just randomly pick up a rocket launcher to deal with the enemy. Hey, hunk, deflect this. Right? That would probably be a way to get through this. But can you get 35,000 back in challenges? Victor must die now. Defeat. Well, hey, bring a rocket. Right? You can take out one phase of a boss with a rocket. If you randomly get that rocket launcher, right? So you're not even guaranteed to get the rocket. Let's go ahead and get the extra Leon dialogue. Where was it? X and Y are all backwards for me, I'm sorry. Is there a cheap weapon here? I kinda don't mind the crate, the extra expansion in the crate. That seems pretty beast. I wonder if you can have both of these equipped. Ah, I guess that's the extra dialogue. You didn't hear him say that, right?
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Oh, come on. I tried. You've got to be kidding.
Excuse me.
Hey, not a bad pickup. That surprised me.
Shit.
Sucks for you. Actually, well, I don't know. A Series what? Series X? Series S? Are you getting a FH6? Forza Horizon. Oh. Yeah, I guess I could get Ultimate for a little bit to give it a try. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't know. This part's been pretty stingy.
Excuse me.
Please let me just pick that up raw. Please. You bitch. What a... She just killed me. What a shit way to go down. Did you just see that shit? Is that the most RNG way you've ever seen to get killed here? I just went from like full health to getting one tapped. Because this gal magically swooped in and grabbed a live wire chainsaw. While I'm over there waiting to grab it, she just swoops in, grabs it, spins, and then full assassination animation. So I'll tell you, I think sometimes I have this on a white light, by the way, but I don't know how you guys kind of feel about that. That was like Hunter you got the bad RNG on the Hunter and it decapitates you. That's what that was like. Is there like a Forza Horizon 6 trailer I need to watch? We're about to go into the going off topic. I think we'll go into going off topic here. And I'll probably play some of this offline, you know, to get good or something. But yeah, I haven't had a lot of cheap deaths like that in this game. That would be a speedrun ender right there. To just have this broad go in there basically with armor. You don't have a weapon that can stop her. She gets to grab the chainsaw and you die immediately, right? So, yeah, that was pretty messed up. Well, I'm going to throw up the 5-minute timer here. Those watching on Twitch, stick around. Channel members, stick around. We're going to do going off topic in 5 minutes. I may have to look and see if there's a Forza Horizon trailer I need to kind of watch and react to or whatever. Hold up here. What? God, I keep having a tough time remembering how to do this. Scheduling 5. It was a short, yeah, Chronos. That That was a pretty short second. You know, I went a good like 30 minutes, 45 minutes on that run prior, and then I got like killed within a couple of minutes on the, all right, we'll try it one more time. And I just think that this mode, it's not as short as it looks. It is, programming wise, it's pretty simple layup for them at Capcom. You can see why it's kind of free. At the same time, it is going to be a bit grindy to get you to have to go do some more stuff. You know what? This light over here gave me my skin color back, didn't it? Turning this white light on gave me skin tone, I think. Yeah, maybe I should leave that at white. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time, is having that as a blue light off to the side, huh? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm kind of like the color I should be, in truth. Does the Red Bull look okay? Yeah, I guess maybe I'm just gonna have to start leaving that white over there. I have 4 and 5, probably getting 1, and I'll get 6. You're talking about Forza Horizons. I do recall playing a little bit of several of them. I think maybe all but... Actually, I've probably played a little bit or a lot in some cases of most every one of them, honestly. It's just not something that's really been at the top of my mind. But I'm going to actually close this out. I'll do some of this probably tonight off stream, work my way through it, and then when I'm ready to do, like, you know, Kill Victor or hard mode or whatever, we'll come back and do a stream of me kicking some sass, you know. But we're going to leave this and go into the Microsoft Edge. Just a minute here. Yeah, they're kind of mindless, repetitive things. It's a lot of some girl, hey, welcome to the Horizon Festival. I need you to go do this. And they're shooting a movie over here. You got to be a stunt guy. But then there's particulars. And I wasn't too keen on really driving everywhere. It really, having to drive to all the stuff kind of loses its cool a little bit. Yeah, I would almost just rather do the racing, but then the racing felt so easy and kind of arcadey in a way, you know? But it sounds to me like they're not going to do Forza anymore. They're only going to do the Horizons. Is that right? Let me check our timer. Got about 2 minutes. So guys, yeah, do stick around. We're going to go, I've got a few news items queued up. And I guess I'll fire up the YouTube thing. I do need to watch the Odyssey trailer. And if there's a Forza Horizon trailer I need to check out or anything else. We've already done the direct for Star Fox. But yeah, channel members and Twitch, it'll pick up automatically. So just stay here and it'll turn into a new stream right before your eyes. Sorry I didn't make a lot of great progress there. Got to like the second to last boss. And the game said, you don't get any more acts. Screw you. I'm like, okay, you know, somewhere I can get an axe. I had plenty of health to take them on. Game said no. That mode's going to be pretty RNG until you start getting enough credits to cheese it. You know, you start spending your credits to cheese it, you'll be fine. I actually like how you start unlocking fast travel. Yeah, the garage finds. Some of those garages, I don't know how I was... Some of them, I spent like hours looking for garage finds in one of the recent Forzas. It was unbelievable. The one in England, it was like garages. Yeah. How am I not driving by this garage? You know what I mean? Wild. So, yep, 14 seconds here. All right. That'll conclude things over on the stream for Leon Must Die Forever. I guess he kind of did die forever, huh? If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.